I'd like to tell you a little bit about my Regal Commodore Express Cruiser. It's about just under 30 feet long. It's a Commodore 2960, and the canvas is umbrella. And as you see it now, it's set up for cold weather operations. It has two heaters on the bridge and another heater downstairs for the main cabin. Hot water heaters off the engine, and there's a swim platform. And in a moment I'll show you what it looks like with the canvas off for summertime operation. Well, this is the view for summer cruising with the canvas off. Umbrella, as I mentioned earlier. It's in Puget Sound. Great boat for Puget Sound, also for the Gulf Islands up in Canada. Power cord hatch. Also the internet and TV connection lies under there. And a city water supply for infinite shower capability would hook up at that point. Engine compartments underneath, plenty of seating. Also, we have bench auxiliary seating that folds out so you can get a whole gaggle of people around the table out here. We have a sink up here, refrigerator with ice maker, and we also have a shower connection here for rinsing off if you're swimming. Salt water gets off. And over here we have the throw ring, and we're looking up here on the bridge, SciTech chart plotter, Raytheon radar, and a Garmin fish finder, MMSI radio with the FIPS codes loaded. Life vests are all underneath that bench. Speakers upstairs and downstairs. Looking out over the front sunbathing pad, and there's a remote control spotlight, and the windlass controls are out there for the chain anchor, 150 feet of chain. So you come down into the cabin area here. It's cozy for four, two very comfortable bench seating, power control panel, distribution, stereo setup. It's a 6-changer CD player under the seat. This is the lower berth. We've got some deck chairs and a few extra life vests stored presently, but this is 6 feet wide, so two adults can fit in there pretty comfortably. Got a security curtain that comes across for privacy, lamps and storage, and a small locker on the port side of the boat for storage. And as we swing around here, we'll look at the head, and it's of course a sink, and the spout converts into a shower. It attaches up at that fitting, and it's a great shower. Vacuum flush toilet, which uses more vacuum than water, so the holding tank doesn't have to be as large on a normal boat, and also it doesn't require as much potable water to be stored on. Shower curtains around the side, and as we move over to the forward part of the boat, that's the master berth, and that's over 6 feet, almost 7 feet long on the outside. And so I'm 6'3", I have no trouble stretching out on that side. The other side's a little shorter, but my wife is a little shorter, so it works out perfect for us. Speakers, a bass speaker, combination DV, TV. It also has a 6-volt TV, a combination 12-volt. And of course a coffee maker essential, microwave with a rotable dish on the bottom, and then the storage for booze and whatever, and the glasses up above. Plenty of storage underneath for two big storage areas for dishes, plastic cups and glasses, whatever. Underneath the berth is another large locker area where a lot of items can be put under there, blankets and whatnot. The back here to the sink and the cutting board. Under the cutting board is a combination stove, electric and alcohol stove. So if you're underway, it's alcohol or moored. If you have shore power, then it's 110-volt AC, which works out really great. It's the best of both worlds. And swinging around, we have plenty of storage underneath the seats for the breakfast nook, if you will. And once again, under here I keep tools under this section right here. And just a broad overview of the inside. We'll spin around here slowly so you get an idea what the cabin area looks like. And if I hadn't pointed it out, there is another refrigerator in the kitchen area, and and it's got a tray for an ice maker also. Also, under this side is trash and bag and supplies, dishwashing soap, trash bags, etc. So we'll swing outside again and we'll look at the engine compartment. Okay, we're looking at the twin 5.7 liter Merc engines, and 260 horsepower each, and they have mercatoids on them, so they have a small voltage going backwards through the engine to cut down galvanic corrosion. The system serviced, oil changes, filters, water separators, all has been changed. I'm going to step down here into the engine compartment, give you a better view of what's going on. Look back, that's the Ford engine start battery, some of the electronic controls, and those are the two deep charge mount batteries, 2 6-volt series, and the starboard start engine macerator, and there's the aluminum device in the back is the hot water heater. It's also heated from the starboard engine or from shore power, 110 volts. So either way you have hot water. And of course there's engine room lights back here. You have to do some servicing at night. Coming around on the port side, in the back is the big fire extinguisher. That's the automatic engine fire suppression system. It fires automatically should there be a fire in the background. And also here is the other valve that can control the tank feed, which is one seat, tank feed, one engine, low tank, whatever. And that's the ports and tank, 75 gallons. There's one like it on the other side, another 75 gallons. So that's pretty much it in the engine room. The engines, we'll see, I think there are about 475 hours on them at this time. Let's see what the tachs are showing. There's the Raytheon radar. I don't know how that shows up very well in the daytime here. It's on. And we'll take a look at the tach time. That one's showing 466 hours. I hope you can see that. And the Ford is 472 hours total time. Well maintained. Oil changes always on time. It comes down here, the MMSI radio. It's got fixed codes loaded. Also has all the Canadian maritime frequencies in the radio also. They can shift over Canadian frequencies with one push of the button. And down here we have circuit breakers, and then the button on the floor is cross start capability. In case one of the start batteries should fail, you can always start the opposite engine on the opposite battery. So that pretty much sums up the bridge area. And I'll just pan around here and give you an overview of the engine compartment. And here's another view of the club seating with the extra club seat down, so you can all huddle around the table for party cruises. That's one of the cabin heater outlets. Stereo system up here also. And coming around here, there's some of the engine warning systems, fume detector, fire detection, and cabin heater controls. For evening operations, it's completely lit. There's interior lights, although it's hard to see in the daytime here. There's floor lighting, and over the radar arch is lighting also. So, and we'll come around for one last view here of the upper deck seating. And if I didn't mention it, the engines also have Bravo 3 outdrives, so those are the counter-rotating propellers, stainless steel. So there's really no torque effect from the prop. When you go forward, it does not veer off to one side or the other. It goes forward and straight back. Much easier to maneuver with. Okay, well that's a pretty good overview, I think, of the Regal Express Cruiser. It's a Commodore 2960, and for moorage, it's just a fractionally short of 33 feet.